Primary School.
What is your favourite animal on the farm?
We have sheep, cows and dogs, and I don't have a favourite, I love all of them.
What is it like feeding the animals?
In the winter, it takes quite a while to feed them. It takes about 3 to 4 hours. We feed them with, in the winter time, we feed them with silage, barley and straw. In the springtime, it is a lot easier when we feed them because they're out in the grass.
What type of animals do you have in your farm?
On our farm, we have cows. We have mainly Limousin cross cows, which are mainly a reddy orangey colour, but some can be black. We also have Aberdeen Angus cross cows as well. They are a black colour. We have Texel cross sheep and some Logan Brown hens. And a collie dog called Sally.
How many calves can a cow have?
Mostly one a year, and sometimes two, and very, very rarely 3. If a cow has 2 calves, it might not have enough milk, so we sometimes have to bottle feed it.
Do crows eat your crop seeds?
The crows sometimes do eat our crops, but we put up scarecrows and that to try to keep them away from it.
How many animals do you have in your farm?
$450, including yearlings, fattening ones, and calves and breeding cows. Yearlings are basically teenagers. We also have some breeding ewes and hens.
How do you deal with the cows mooing all day?
When they're mooing all day, it's very noisy. They could be mooing for lots of different reasons. They could be hungry, they could be thirsty, they could have lost their mum, or the cow could have lost the calf, or they could be wanting a fresh, clean bed. How do you deal with the cows mooing all day, Murray? Put your defenders on! But seriously, feeding them quiets them down.
Hi, do you ever lose an animal due to predators?
As you can see, lambs are small, so every year we lose some lambs to foxes and badgers.
What do you put in the soil before you plant the crops?
Before we plough our parks, we like to put on some muck that gives our crops that extra goodness. And and if needed, we also put on lime once we've ploughed our fields. When we're sowing our field parks, we like to put in fertiliser in the front and all the barley in the back of the one pass, which puts all the seeds into the ground.
What breed of pigs do you have?
Well, we have Gloucester Old Spots, which are white and black kind of spotty ones, and they quite commonly have big ears. We also have saddlebacks, which are the ones with the white stripe and the black background. And we also, most of our pigs are Tamworths, so they're the gingery ones with quite wiry fur.
Are you homeschooled or do you go to school?
I'm back at school, but I quite liked homeschooling because I got to do things in the farm, but then I like being back at school to see my pals, and I like being back at school because Mum was not the best of teachers.
Do you have pigs, and if you do, what are their names?
Not all of them, but sometimes we name the mothers. We've got 2 pigs that are mothers to some of our other pigs that we have, and they're called Spotty and Dotty.
What do you grow on your farm?
We grow barley and a variety of veg.
Do you own all the animals?
My dad and my granddad own the cattle, and my mum owns some of the sheep, but I own a few.
How do you make silage?
To make silage, we need to fertilise the grass and leave it for a few weeks. Then once we've left it and it's grown, we need to mow it to spread it all out to dry. Then we get the rake to rake it into rows so it's easier for the chopper to put it into trailers. And then once the trailer's full, we put it into a silage pit, and then we cover the grass once we've finished. And then we put bales on top so there's no air gets into it. We leave it for a few months and then it turns into silage. Once it's turned into silage, we take the cover off.
Do you eat the chicken eggs or do you hatch them?
We don't have a cockerel, so we eat the eggs.
Do you have a scarecrow?
I have a scarecrow because my brother is scary enough, and we've also got this banger. The banger is put in the field, and when the birds come down, it makes a banging noise but doesn't harm the birds.
What do you use to harvest your crops?
This huge machine is a combine harvester. This is what harvests our crops.
What's your favourite thing to see on the farm?
A lamb. I'm a lamb and I want to lot of lamb.
When feeding the chickens, have you ever been pecked on the hand?
Yes, they love to. And they peck our feet.
Has an animal ever gone missing?
Yes, one time we had a sheep and a lamb in a pen, and they'd managed to keep an eye on them, and they had managed to open the latch and got onto the road.
Hi, how early do you have to wake up in the morning?
I normally get up about 7:30.
Hi, is a fox ever waddled into your chicken coop?
Thankfully not. We shut them in at night and we've got an electric fence around the outside of their pen.
Hi, do you ever get woken up by the animals?
Yes, they wake us up.